All right, so in problem 5, obviously, like not everybody has a TI-84 calculator, so I had to edit the video a little bit to account for that. So good news, we already did this in 5-1. We just are going to practice again, finding the relatives, mins, and maxes of this particular equation. If you do not have a TI-84 calculator, you can't follow the directions I gave you, so I'm going to have to go ahead and show you, remember how to use this website. So I am going to screen share with this website. And I'm going to type this equation into the website right here. I need to zoom in. Remember, you cannot use a capital X. It will not work. So let's see. To the third, x to the third plus 3x to the second minus 24x. And that's the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the minimum first because this website allows us to do one and then the other. So let's just find the minimum. We can even look at a picture of the graph if we wanted to. Let me pinch to zoom here. Okay. So if you wanted to look at the graph, there it is. There's where the minimum happens, where that red dot is. And let's write what the minimum is. So over here, I'm going to write minimum. This website is actually really nice. Now, in calculus, Miss Miles will teach you how to actually do this using calculus. So the minimum, you're going to say it's at x equals 2, and it is a negative 28. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to switch this, pull down here, change to see. I'm learning new tricks too. Hit submit. Let's take a look at the maximum of this. So the maximum is going to happen where x is negative 4. And look at that. Y is actually 80. That's a crazy maximum. But I mean, it is what it is. And if you take a look, here's a really nice graph. What I really like about this graph is how it really zooms in for you to be able to see things. So that is how to use that outside website to find mins and maxes. If you want to use your TI-84 calculator because you have one, you're going to follow those steps. Let's try that again. So I have the website here. You're going to have this pulled up for yourself during a quiz or during a test. I'm going to screen share with Notability. I'm going to zoom into this equation. What I really like too is this website graphs it for you as well, so it's really nice to be able to see the picture. So let's, I am learning to use this website along with you. So this is 3x. See, you can teach an old lady how to use something new. You guys are going to be just fine. 3x squared plus, so go here, regular x squared. Remember, please don't use capitals. Sorry, my grandma was just calling me. Minus, so this is the minus button, 5 and x. That's it. You see how they all have a GCF of x? I bet you'll cross at 0, 0. Just something to point out. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I'm going to pinch to zoom. Oh, look at this. These are crazy mins and maxes, but that's okay, Mick. You can trust this. We are going to change this to a decimal, but first I'm just going to write down what the website has. So the website says that the minimum is at, look at that. Oh, sorry, I want to say minimum. The minimum, you guys can hear my little girl. It's good. She likes math too. So it's the square root of 46 over 9 minus 1 over 9. So the square root of 46 over 9 minus 1 over 9, that's the x value. A very odd x value, isn't it? Comma, oh my goodness, look at that y value. I wonder if we could just type that in our calculator now so we don't have to rewrite all of it. Again, I am, honestly, guys, I am here with you learning how to use this website, but I don't think it's terrible. We just had to change that to a decimal. Okay, you ready? So that was in Notability, and I'm going to screen share my calculator so I can actually get decimals out of this thing. Okay, ready? So the y value is 1 over 243 parenthesis 137 minus 92 square root of 46. Get out of the square root before you close your parenthesis. So the y value is negative 2.004. Negative 2.004 for the value. Negative 2.004. Now let's actually get a decimal for our x as well, okay? I think having a decimal just means more to us, like if you look at a graph. So there it is, square root 46, get out of the square root, divided by 9, minus 1 over 9. You guys might be thinking, like, it'd be so much easier if I had a TI-84 calculator. This is actually, believe it or not, much easier. So 0.642. 0.642. Okay, guys, we're going to do that one more time, but we're going to do it for a maximum. This is good practice. And honestly, you guys probably know how to do this because we did this in the 5-1 activity. I haven't made that answer key yet, so I'm not quite as well versed as I will be once I do that with you during class, which is kind of funny. It's like I'm talking about the past and the future. All right, so the other equation, I got to find my notability. Oh, it was the same equation, wasn't it? Sorry, guys. Feel free to fast forward the video. I accidentally lost my equation, and that was my fault. So if you already have your equation in there, please fast forward the video as I struggle to type my equation in there. You guys can just change yours to maximum. I accidentally deleted mine, which was not intelligent. Okay, so you guys go ahead and fast forward the video and just find the maximum if you already did it. Okay, there we go. So here I am. I have my maximum right here. I'm going to change these into decimals. So let's get my calculator pulled up here. Okay. So wow, look at the similarity. Maybe I'll get really lucky and I can just like hit that and change my signs, right? It's just going to be a plus sign here, which is really cool. That's my y value. So 3.132, 3.132. That's my y value. 3.132. This is nice. I like this website a lot. And let's do the other one. Look how similar it is to what we were working at. It's almost the exact same as this one, isn't it? The x value here. It is, so it's close. I'll just type it in the way it says. This is negative 1/9 minus the square root 46. Get out of the square root, divide by 9, and it's negative 8.65. Negative 8.65 for the x. Negative 8.65. Oh, I feel like I said that wrong. Negative 0.865. Oh, it must be break almost. I put the decimal in the wrong spot. There you go, guys. So there's your mins and maxes using that website.